So I'm just coming in to do the Zodiac signs month of November. So I'm on Leo. I already finished the water series, and this is the last one in the fire series. So I'm just going to pull a card to see what this November energy is. Right now we're in Scorpio, so we're in that month of transformation, endings and new beginnings, death and rebirth, with that Scorpio energy, that water energy. So I'm just going to see here for Leo, what do we have? So we have the Five of Swords coming out here. So there might be some sort of conflict that you're kind of walking away from. It looks like here we've got this energy of 5, which is kind of like a transformation. And the swords are like about our intellect, our thinking, and our mind. So I feel like there might be some conflicts in the mind or some battles within the mind. But it looks like here you're kind of walking away from that. We're breaking free from that. You know, we're moving away from that. So like I'm saying, like with conflicts in the mind, so maybe there's some negative thinking, you know, maybe there's some beliefs that are no longer serving us. Maybe there's some self-doubt, you know, maybe there's worry, where it's kind of creating those fears in our mind, where we're kind of battling. But it looks like here now we're breaking free from that and we're walking away from it. You know, so it looks like, you know, it's going to be a time of, I feel like your thinking is really going to change. There's going to be a transformation in your thinking this month for the Leos. So I'm going to see what else is popping up here. A soul lesson. I feel like you're going to gain more confidence in yourself as well. Whenever we can kind of yeah, let those thoughts go that are no longer serving us, that are kind of keeping us small. Let's see here. Soul lesson. So we got empathy. It says here, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Yeah, so like I was saying, there's like some sort of conflict that's going on here. Where we're being asked to kind of use our empathy. There might be a conflict within the mind, but there also might be a physical, like, kind of conflict that you're having with somebody. It looks like here we've got this energy of this root chakra, which is like our safety, our security, our stability. And then we've got this very purple energy, which is like the mind. And I feel like here we're being asked to like be open to the other person's maybe side of the story. And then when it comes to our mind, it's like being open to exploring those fears, being open to exploring where that doubt comes from, being open to exploring that other side. It's like that other side of it. Because when we can dig into the fear and we can dig into the doubt, we'll uncover those treasures. I feel like it's like that's that shadow work. So yeah, it looks like here we're being asked to kind of be open to both sides of the situation here. Whether it be like physical with another person, it could be like a coworker, it could be a spouse, a child, something like that. It's like we're being open to seeing their side, but also too, I feel like we're being open within our mind to see and dig into, you know, maybe some of those thinking habits that we have. Let's see here what else is coming out here for Leo. So we got a jewel within a teardrop here. It says appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. So yeah, it looks like here we've got this energy of like conflict, and like we're kind of moving away from it. So there might be a little bit of sadness, like if it's a situation, there might be a little bit of sadness that comes out, because it's like we're kind of like both just like giving up and like, hey, we're parting our separate ways. Like I feel like here we're breaking free from something. So there might be a little bit of sadness, but there's a treasure, there's a jewel in there. So a jewel within a teardrop. So it's like basically going within, I feel like here, because we got this emotional and spiritual reconnection. I feel like here, having this empathy and seeing the both sides of the situation as well, I feel like it's going to help you connect more spiritually and more emotionally as well, because we've got this empathy in here, which is like very emotional feeling that we have. So it looks like, yeah, we're being asked to kind of, and there's a completion in that, so we're kind of being asked to see the wisdom, the treasure within maybe some of the sadness and the pain when we have to walk away from something. So then we got number 10 here, and I feel like here this is kind of like an ending. I feel like there's an ending. Yeah, there's an ending to some sort of maybe conflict here. But I feel like you're going to come out with it with some wisdom with that. So let me see what else is coming out. So we've got 4-4 stability. Yeah. So I feel like this with the spiritual emotional reconnection, it's like it's going to bring us some more stability. I feel like breaking free from this, like some of these attachments, kind of just, you know, walking away. I feel like too, it's going to bring us more stability within our mind and within like kind of our third eye as well, which is like our intuition. It's like kind of that clear seeing. So it looked like number 4-4. We've got this diamond light body. It's kind of like lighting up. But I'm really getting a lot of crown and a lot of third eye with this energy here. I feel like it's going to help the energy flow better because we've got that reconnection, right, with the spiritual and the emotional. Because it's like number 4 plus 4 is like 8. So that's that like flow. But also too, it's got that balance as above, so below. So it looks like here, it's going to bring in some more stability. Let's see what else here. For Leo, what else is coming up for Leo here? So yeah, we got that self-doubt, feelings of inadequacy. So like I was saying, I feel like it's like there's like thinking patterns here, beliefs. But this is something that has stemmed from, you know, it's kind of something that stemmed from parents or caregivers. And that's probably generational trauma. I feel like we're kind of walking away we're kind of breaking free from maybe some generational karma, trauma that we have. But it looks like here, yeah, it's kind of something that's been passed down. We have number 10 again here. So there is an ending. There is an ending to that. You're going to find the wisdom in that, in breaking free, in walking away. It's like it's walking away. Now you might feel a little wounded, you know, but you are still standing, like you're walking away from it. You're choosing to say, no, I'm going to take another direction. I'm not going to keep repeating a cycle over and over and over and over again. So we're choosing that, right? So it looks like here we're kind of, I feel like there's an ending coming to our self-doubt. You're going to see, more of a spiritual and emotional reconnection, but also too, yeah, it's like there's an ending there. That's why I was saying with this 5 of Swords, there's like a transformation. So I'm gonna see higher self. So future higher self, what does future higher self want to say to the Leos here? So it says, embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences because they are divinely fated. Yeah, so it looks like here, it's like embrace what you've learned. Yeah, so maybe you've learned, like we're walking away, we're learning on our journey. We're being open to seeing other sides of the situation. We're learning, we're growing. Where before, maybe we weren't and we were just kind of in our own fields all the time. So it looks like here we're growing, we're learning. And it says, they're divinely fated. So like, yeah, it's like you're walking the path. You're walking that path. And these situations, these people are being, you know, these situations are like kind of like they're, like I was saying, there's like that generational trauma. Like there's that karma, like I was saying. So it's like it's fated because it's for you to overcome those. So those situations and experiences, you're being asked to like, to really actually, it's saying here, like, cherish them, even though they might be hard, because they're like, you're gaining wisdom on your path, you're learning. This is, they're fated. These situations are brought to you so that you can transform them. So that's what I'm getting for my Leos. So I hope that resonated, and you'll have to let me know.